What's up, guys? Chris Basil Builds here. Gonna do something a little different. I know I always talk about wanting to do a video on the Ramcharger, and today has become a bittersweet day. So I've had this thing for a few years and I really like it, but I have decided that it's time for it to move on. I listed it on Facebook Marketplace. I've got some people that live quite a distance away that are interested in it, and I thought, you know guys, this would be a great time to just do a cool walk around video, kind of a farewell and just a walk around of a second generation 4x4 Dodge RAMCHARGER. I chose a spot that's just down the street from my house, being that I'm making this video for people that I don't know, and I don't really want to be super public about my address and stuff like that. So anyways, 1985 Dodge RAMCHARGER. This specific model is a Royale SE. It has the 360 with a 4-barrel. It is 4x4. I believe it's a 727 3-speed automatic. Transfer case, I'm not exactly sure. I can do some more looking if someone cares. It's got dual exhaust, auto locking hubs, power windows, power locks. It's equipped with, they do not function. The windows do work. Driver's side window does work. Passenger side window needs a motor. It's in the back, comes with the truck. Missing a couple pieces of trim right there. I have the two fender trims in the back. They come with it. It's got 33 by 1250, 15 tires on it, mud terrains, Federal Cougaras. It is currently registered in the state of Oklahoma. You guys don't need to see my tag number. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter, but most of the back trim's good. It's got the little spoiler on top. It does have a trailer hitch. It has dual exhaust. I have replaced the hatch struts on it. So, opens up, stays up. It comes with some spare parts. I'll pop the hood here in a second and you'll see it's got a different carburetor on it. I do have the original air cleaner. I have some valve cover gaskets. I have a manifold, exhaust manifold gasket. I've done the passenger side. Driver's side still needs to be done. That's the window motor. We've got some other miscellaneous stuff. This was all in it when I got it, so it goes with it. You know, I don't even know if any of it all goes to it. I don't really care. It's yours though if you buy the car. So interior wise, headliner is a little saggy. I do have part of the driver's side bottom door card if someone needs that. To make a template, it's a little rotted. I wouldn't reuse it. The trim on the back deck's pretty decent. Rear interior light, the only one, works. Let's see. I'm trying to cover, for the guys that are interested in purchasing it, wanted to show the one main rusty spot. The guy that's interested most, I believe, is from Michigan, so they're used to rust. This would be the worst rust on it. It's a hole about a little bigger than fist size. It's not too bad up here, but right down there it's pretty rusty. Underneath, not near as bad. We'll do some looking at the frame for you guys that care. Frame's real good, not rusty. Body mounts, not rusty. Fender wells, pretty good. We'll go around all of them just to be thorough. Fender well, pretty decent. Pardon the noise, by the way. It's a little windy today, and I live right next to a highway, so we got birds, we got all kinds of stuff. Frame, pretty good. We'll get underneath real quick so you can take a look at the floors. So anyone that's interested in buying it's going to want to see all that. And here's the frame. We got some like nests and stuff, but no rust. It's all good. Obviously we've got some chip paint surface rust. I mean, let's be real, it's a 1985. We have one spot that I have noticed before, right there, which I believe is like probably right under the back seat. No, actually right floorboard. One little spot there, little teeny hole. You know, nothing bad at all. You can't step through the floor. A little bit of transfer case seepage, exhaust. front axle. The power steering box does leak a little bit. I'd eventually replace that if I were keeping it. Sorry for the shoddy camera work. We'll pop the hood, get there. The inside buzzer works. I'm sure you'll love it as much as I do. We'll come back to the interior in a second. I also have a pin and hinge kit for the door. The door's a little saggy. The bumper does have one knick-knock right there. Not bad. You'll see a lot of these things are folded up. I mean, unfortunately these Ramchargers, oh, it's also still got the Ram. A lot of people really like that. A lot of these things really just got torn up. Luckily this one was off the road for a few years, so it was stored on cinder blocks, so it was never like in the grass rotting. And I think that really did a number for keeping it in good shape. You can see here I put a Holley 600 double pump, perfect for the 360, not too much carb or anything like that, good to go. The choke's hooked up, everything there works. I put in a new blower motor a while back. You know, it could use belts, it could use some hoses. There's some stuff that, you know, I would, if you're gonna drive it a lot, I'd probably do. Fender liners, all that stuff's all still there, kind of cool. You don't normally see that stuff. A lot of times it's gone. Coolant reservoir is still there. You know, it's all original. AC's hooked up still. It doesn't work, but I mean, you know, old car like this, you can actually fix the AC because you can put a new compressor on it. You can do what you need to do, but it hasn't been undone and put in the trunk, you know, so not everything in it's all rusted and screwed up. So I really liked that about it when I first bought it. The battery's pretty old, but it still works. There's a little bit of shoddy wiring right here that you'd probably like to see. I think that's where the fusible links were. You know, it needs to get cleaned up, probably tape up some of it, take out some of those unneeded fuse holders and stuff like that. It's kind of crappy, but you know, I never got into doing any work to it because it all works. So, you know, this is kind of a how far do you want to peel the onion situation. Everything works. I would like to, like, you know, tape those wires up, but it works. So, you know, it's what it is. So that's pretty much it for the engine. There's really not a lot to say. You know, I undid the cruise control. I will mention that when I put the new carb on. I will include the Quadrajet and all the stuff that I took off. So if you do want to go back to the original carb, you will 100% have that ability. Got a picture of the tag. Here we go. 5.9 spark plug gap. You know, still got a lot of the stickers. I really like the originality of the thing. You know, it's still got the emissions stickers and all that stuff. Pretty cool. It's even still got the tire tool. It's just, I love it. Love the originality of this thing. I always have. Interior, there's not a lot to see, but one thing I will say, and I'm sorry, I'm just gonna have to say sorry about the buzzer. It's gonna buzz the whole time. Seats, has the high backs. Not a tear in either. They both have armrests. Better look on this one, you know, couple stains, not perfect. She's a 1985, y'all. Is what it is. Seat backs are good. Back seat has a little staining. Again, no tears, no rips. All of the interior is where it needs to be. You know, headliner's hanging. We mentioned that earlier. It does also have the window in the back. Little sun window thing. It's pretty cool. The dash, you know, this is of the era where Dodge dashes didn't just fall off, so pretty cool. Dash is in great shape. Original steering column, everything, all pretty decent. Has these cool old rubber Ram floor mats that I always thought were kind of cool. I mean, they're for it, so that's nice. 4x4 shifter. It is missing the stereo. All the HVAC controls are there. Original gauge cluster. Oopsie. Pretty good shape. I replaced the coolant temp sensor. It works. Charging gauge does not work. Speedo does work. Odometer does count. Oil pressure does work. Fuel gauge does not work. So just cover that, just so you guys know. It is a tilt column. It is a cruise control car. We've got the visors. You know, really just to walk around, guys. Carpet, dirty. It's real dirty. Real. It's not, doesn't smell too bad in here. It doesn't really get rained on a whole ton. You know, if you're wanting to restore this thing, it's going to need carpet. You might be able to take this out, power wash it, get some of this crud off of it, but it's, you know, it's got some mold. It's not terrible, not awesome. There's that door pin hinge kit there that comes with it. Get the slop out of this door.
Hey man, you have a cigarette with you?
Sure don't. Sorry about that, guys. My phone overheated. So, anyways, wanted to show you what it sounds like idling. Sounds pretty good. Thanks for tuning in to my 1985 Dodge RAMCHARGER walk around and for sale advertisement post. Thanks for watching anything I put out, guys. Chris Basil Builds. Don't forget to like this video, comment on it, share it, subscribe to my channel. Got a lot of Dodge stuff. Getting ready to get going on some boat stuff, all kinds of stuff. So thanks again for tuning in, guys. Have a good one.